As we touched on briefly when discussing site navigation and layout, using a consistent layout can help users easily navigate through your site and scan through the areas that they require. Just to recap, it's best to use a clear hierarchy with logical headings. Avoid using large blocks of text so you don't give cognitive overload to users. And use lists to break up content into smaller sections. Lastly, provide clear and consistent spacing between content sections. Selecting the right font is vital to making your site legible and accessible as well. Avoid using fancy fonts whenever possible. Use a simple font type. You should also use a font size of at least 16 points or above. Keep text left aligned and avoid using full justification. And don't use underlining or italics. Underlining should be reserved for identifying hyperlinks, and italics is not recognized by screen readers. Use sufficient character and line spacing as well. Additional guidelines on all of these items can be found within your Notion database. While we all know that our website must be mobile responsive and adapt to all screen sizes, we also must ensure our content can be zoomed into. Some people need to enlarge a website to be able to read it. When pages aren't designed properly under these circumstances, they can be unusable. This can result in content overlapping or disappearing completely when enlarged. Zoom into your internet browser by at least 200% and see what happens to the content and layout of your website. Can you still read the text with ease? Is it in the same order? We'll cover more of this under our video on testing. Again, while briefly mentioned under the inclusive video section, accessible websites do not have videos playing with auto playing features. And this isn't just limited to standard videos. Items such as image carousels, animations, scrolling feeds, or media files that automatically play can cause disorientation and be harmful or a stressful experience for many users with disabilities. For example, if a blind user entered a website when music started playing loudly, this would result in them not being able to hear their screen reader to access your content or to find where to stop the audio for playing. These are all important features to keep in mind when designing your website for an ultimate user experience.